Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're gathered back for more of the Christina Bennett shenanigans here in WWE 2K23. Oh boy, we had a lot happen in the last episode, let me tell you all that. Oh my god. Oh, okay, well that notification popped up. Either way around, last episode, we had a lot happen to say the least. We had some sneak attacks. One from this guy right here, Jay White on AJ Styles. Max Storm basically told AJ that, well, he has a surprise opponent at Forbidden Door. Presumably Jay White. We'll have to see here. We also had a bit of a confrontation explanation of, what happened with Jon Moxley and Roman Reigns. And we just had a lot of moving pieces, and it was a lot. We had a lot of more, like, side mission type stuff last episode, but that's okay. This is all kind of building. We had some good matches, we had some fights, and all was right in the world. So, as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. This one might be a little bit more story-heavy this go-around, so just giving y'all a bit of a heads up there, but, I mean, this is setting the foundation for, hopefully, Forbidden Door. So, that's kind of where we're going. So either way, grab your snacks, grab your choice beverage, hit the subscribe button. Now let's get to it, people. Let me cut right to the chase. You're probably wondering why I attacked AJ Styles on Monday night. You see, it's not personal. It's just business, and that business is proving just who is the best in the world. And that person would be me. AJ, you've had your time in the spotlight. You had your time with the Bullet Club. And now, it's time to move forward with Bullet Club Gold. But we can't have the gold without the gold, can we? So AJ, I'm challenging you for your gold at Forbidden Door. Jay White versus AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship. At Forbidden Door, we'll be ushering in a new era. A new era without AJ Styles. Oh my goodness. People, I'm excited for Forbidden Door. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, we've got a lot happening. We've got two world title matches at Forbidden Door. I'm beyond excited. Well, it looks like Jericho took his pyro budget with him potentially. Maybe we had the pyro budget. I don't know. Oh boy! But we've got Chris Jericho on Friday Night Smackdown. This is definitely gonna end well, right? He's been kind of in just spats with LA Knight. I don't know what else to call it. Just spats in general. They're gonna be likely facing on All Out as well, or not All Out, at Forbidden Door. I'm getting all these shows mixed up. We're only 25 episodes in now. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this is what I get for trying to get things wrapped up before 2K24 season kicks in. But, yeah, we've got Jericho and LA Knight for the United States Championship at Forbidden Door. We've got AJ versus Jay White for the World Heavyweight Championship. We've got Jon Moxley and Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. There's a lot, people. There's a lot. Well, look who decided to stop by Smackdown this week. Now, it's been a while since I've been on Smackdown and in front of the WWE Universe, but I wanted to swing by and reintroduce myself before becoming your new United States Champion at Forbidden Door. Because here's the thing, LA Knight, you showed up on my show and called me out, so I figured that it only made sense for me to take up some of the valuable airtime on your show. After all, you've been at AEW running your mouth. Well, that didn't take long. That really did not take long at all. Oh my goodness gracious, this is going to be interesting. It seems like these two just keep yelling at each other, but, I mean, things have escalated very quickly. But, what was Jericho going on about taking up some valuable airtime? I mean, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, he is kind of, interrupting the show with his shenanigans, but we're just here for the vibes. We're here to just see what happens, right? Right. This could get rather interesting, though. These two have been feuding for a little while, of course, over how to approach the future of the business. And Jericho being a leech off of LA Knight. So I mean that's kind of where things are going, right? Right. Oh boy, but we're gonna have to see what happens here. Just grab your snacks for this confrontation here. Just grab your snacks. That's all. What's the matter, Chris? Can't resist the urge to crash the party? Or is it that you couldn't resist the urge to take time away from SmackDown superstars? Look, I just prefer to make an entrance, LA. Now let's get to the real reason I'm here. You've had a lot to say about me, and I couldn't help but wonder if you were just all talk. And speaking of all talk, don't think I've forgotten about how you've been encouraging little Christina Bennett to run her mouth too against Britt Baker. I know I've mentioned how she's been in the highest rated segments lately, but the two of you seem to forget that this is my show, my turf. Now hold on a minute. If you want to go down this road, then let's go down it. Christina Bennett's been finding her voice, and I've strongly encouraged that. Nothing wrong with empowering talent and wanting them to succeed. Something you might want to try. Empowering talent or just try to distract everyone from the fact that you can't back up those words in the ring. I think I figured it out, Chris. Your issue isn't just with me, is it? It's with the entire future of the business. And look, I get it. There are things that I don't agree with, but who gives a damn what you think? You're all talk, no action, and you've disrespected me for way too long. You want to talk about disrespect? How about you don't interrupt me one more time or else I'll make sure you don't even make it to Forbidden Door. Now, as I was saying, there are things I don't agree with about the future of this business, but isn't that what we're supposed to do? Make sure that we set up the future to do better than we did, and so that they don't make the same mistakes that we made. Look, I've been in this business longer than you, and I've seen a lot of so-called champions come and go. You're just the next in line because at Forbidden Door, I'll take that United States Championship off your hands and away from WWE to AEW, somewhere where the title can thrive. Oh, you mean how it'll be relevant for a few weeks until it gets pushed to the side? Seems to happen a lot when you get something new over there with your 100 different titles. Maybe that's why you guys are chasing all of us around for our titles. Didn't you hear me? It's not just about the titles. It's about respect. Respect for the titles and for this business. Respect? Chris, we've barged right in on each other's shows, but at least I give the fans their money's worth. Something you haven't done in a long time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Jericho has snapped, people. Oh, I guess we're going to the outside of the ring right away. This is getting heated. Oh, right to Chris Jericho right there, but holy cow. Oh my god. Like that, this feud has gotten so just intense in such a short time period, and we're kind of here for that energy. Oh no, Jericho's got a kendo stick. Oh, well, that didn't last too long, did it? Oh my god. Oh no. But people, this is going to be quite the match to say the least. It's already this personal already, and these two haven't even had like a proper like match yet, which that makes everything even more ridiculous. We're just going to have to see what unfolds, right? Right, but y'all, this has been really heating up. And again, any and all community creations, we put those things down in the description box because we give credit where credit is due. I know some people just say description box. I kind of like description box. I can't piece together why. I kind of like it, but here it is. Here we are. Oh my god. I gotta wonder, like, there's gotta be more to this whole thing, right? Like, obviously there's layers to it. There's the title, there's kind of the present and future of the business and that kind of thing, right? But, like, there's gotta be more to this, I would think. Oh. Big counter right there from LA Knight. Oh, what a move. Oh. Jeez, oh man. Oh. Well, that didn't end well. Oh man, the people are salty. I don't know why we're going in for a pinfall, but okay. My bad, y'all. It's all good. It is all good. Oh my god. But here we are, kids. Here we are. Hey there. What was all that with Chris Jericho about? It's a long story, but let's just say things got heated out there. How's everything on your end? Not great. My match got cut, probably because of Chris's antics. I swear he must have had a crystal ball or took a look at the rundown or something, because when he went out there, I was actually supposed to be out there for a match. Your match got cut? That sucks. Have you had a match cut before? Never. This is a first for me. My aunt had it happen to her a lot back in the day, and I know how upset it made her. I was really looking forward to being out there tonight. It's tough, but unfortunately it's part of the business. Things don't always go as planned. You could say that again. It's just frustrating, you know? I've been getting more opportunities lately, and now this. Hey, I get it. Many of us have been there. But hey, you've got to roll with the punches. Speaking of which, I think you might be onto something about Chris Jericho taking your spot tonight. Really? You think he did it on purpose too? Like you said, unless he saw tonight's rundown, it's unlikely but possible. Chris Jericho has been around for decades, so with his experience and connections, he probably knew you were going on and figured he could get to you to get to me and just took advantage of it. Figures. By the way, thanks for standing up for me out there and the rest of the locker room. No problem. We're all in this together. Now, about Chris Jericho. What do you think we should do? Well, we both have matches at Forbidden Door. I'm happy to handle him, seeing as he's more focused on me and my title. You just focus on your big match. Thanks, I appreciate that. I think I'll talk to Chris before the night is over, just to clear up the air. Good idea. I'll be around just in case things get out of hand. Let's make sure he doesn't ruin things for both of us at Forbidden Door. Hey, Chris, mind if I have a word with you? Christina Bennett. It's been quite a long time since I've seen you running around with your Aunt Justine. What's on your mind? Sudden change of heart about teaming with LA Knight? Quite the opposite, actually. In fact, I was supposed to have a match at the exact same time you went out there to call him out. Care to elaborate? I made it clear, didn't I? I'm here to pay LA Knight a visit and send him a little message. Right. I understand that. But what I don't understand is why that specific time spot. When I was supposed to have my match, it was at the exact same time you went out there. You know, when I worked with your Aunt Justine back in the day, she played politics quite a bit. Always trying to stay ahead. But that's not always a bad thing. Wrestling is a business of connections. Are you saying you stopped me from having my match tonight, not just to get through to LA Knight, but to teach me a lesson in this business? Because I know what my aunt was capable of doing back in the day. I know how much hell she put some of the superstars in the locker room through. But I sure as hell won't do that. Not now, not ever. Look, kid, this business isn't for the faint of heart. Your aunt knew that, and if you want to survive, you better toughen up. Chris, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty when I need to. I'm not intimidated by you or your threats, and I'm not going to let you try to ruin my future. You think I care about your future or anyone else's for that matter? I'm here for one thing, to take care of LA Knight. All that talk about you caring about the future of this business just now, only for you to admit that you didn't care at all about the future? I'm so shocked. Listen, Bennett, I didn't take your spot on purpose. Deny it all you want, but we both know it's the truth. When I'm finished with LA Knight, I'll find someone to take care of you for good. Unless Dr. Britt Baker gets to you first at Forbidden Door. You can find all the talent in the world to try to stop me, Chris. But the fact is that LA Knight will stop you at Forbidden Door before you can even try. You're just a second-generation superstar. You've got a lot to learn, kid. Maybe. But I won't let anyone sabotage my career. Well, that was quite the heated exchange. Talk about someone digging themselves into a hole. It got intense back there, but hey, thanks for having my back and listening in. Not a problem. You handled it like a pro. Thanks. It wasn't exactly how I planned it would go, but I don't regret talking to him. Even if he kept saying I'd end up politicking like my aunt, because that's apparently all the roster over there thinks I'm capable of doing. Look, if I knew you were going down that path, I wouldn't have wanted to team up with you in the first place. Thankfully, you don't seem to be the kind of person to get involved in all that anyway. It definitely wasn't cool of him to threaten you like that either. I appreciate that. I just don't like how Chris Jericho is trying to bring everybody down with him, politics or not. Have you had to deal with that kind of stuff in your career? Oh, absolutely. Politics held me back before. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. I can imagine. Is there anything I can do to help? Bennett, you've already helped by getting Chris to really show his true colors. Just focus on your match at Forbidden Door. I'll do whatever I can to stop him, even if he keeps coming back. We'll take care of business. Y'all, what a situation that we just saw unfold. Oh my god. What a jerk. I don't know why I was cracking up so hard when I was like putting all that together, but here we are, kids. Yeah, if there was a little bit of an abrupt cutoff with the little brawl thing, it just shenanigans ensued afterwards, and we don't need that. I forgot to turn off a couple settings, obviously, but either way, we've got AJ Styles. He got attacked, of course, by Jay White, and we need to know if AJ Styles accepts the challenge for the World Heavyweight title at Forbidden Door, which again, we as a community, we need this show. Which Forbidden Door's coming around the corner here in the Christina Bennett series. It's gonna get interesting. Because when does shenanigans never happen around here? Let's be real. But AJ Styles, of course, returning after getting attacked from Jay White. Again, we're going to see what happens here, but could get interesting. I'm low-key hoping he accepts this challenge here. Because, you know, that we need this match. We as a community need this match. Oh man, my scrolly thing is taking its good old time. But let's see what AJ Styles here has to say. Last week, I was blindsided and attacked by none other than Jay White. Jay says that it was to send a message. Here's the thing, Jay. You didn't need to attack me to get my attention. You've had my attention for years now. You challenged me for the World Heavyweight title at Forbidden Door. You claim that you need the title to make Bullet Club Gold legitimate, right? Well, you know what they say about championships. The person holding the title makes the title, not the other way around. This title needs me much more than it'll need you. I accept your challenge, but this isn't just about a title. This is about proving who truly is the best, who defines this era. Oh boy, here we go. We got Seth freaking Rollins. People, we are getting... We will be eating well at Forbidden Door. We certainly will at the rate things are going at. And speaking of Forbidden Door, Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley, they had a little something to say about Seth Rollins, especially Roman Reigns, right? Right. They kind of vaguely brought up Seth in their conversation as they build up towards their match at Forbidden Door. We've got to see what Seth has to say here, and I feel like this makes sense, because, like, I don't know, if somebody was, like, vague, like, talking about me, and I knew it was me, I'd want to be upfront about that. So brownie points to Seth for doing that, but I'm excited. This whole angle is just really picking up, and we're here for that energy. Oh my goodness, can you imagine if, like, Seth gets involved in this whole mess? This could get extremely interesting. Just grab your snacks. Grab all the snacks. That is all. Grab all your snacks and drinks, right? But this is shaping up, but we've got to hear from Seth freaking Rollins here tonight. What will he have to say to his former Shield brethren? Well, we're going to have to find out, people. Let's find out. There's been a lot of talk about family, grudges, betrayals, and the future of this business. Roman Reigns, you've been running your mouth about how I betrayed you and John back in the day. And you know what? I don't regret it. I made a decision for my career, just like you've done so many times. You can't change the past, but you can definitely change your future. What's truly incredible is how you and John can stand there and act like you two are so much better. But the fact is that both of you have turned on more people than I can count. Your own teammates, your own brothers, your own family. Now fast forward to tonight. I get a call, and suddenly I'm added to the title match. It will now be Seth freaking Rollins versus Jon Moxley versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship at Forbidden Door. This Friday night on Smackdown, I'll be right there in that ring. Either of you can step through that curtain, step into this ring, and face me. Oh my goodness gracious, we've got ourselves a bit of a backstage fight backstage with LA Knight and Chris Jericho here at Dynamite tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Jericho now on the offense. Things are really heating up ahead of Forbidden Door. Oh my goodness, we're getting so close to Forbidden Door, people. I'm looking forward to it. I hope y'all are too. But yeah, again, I know this episode hasn't really been much in terms of the matches, but it's more so like the story, and I think that's what counts, because we're here for our stories, and we're gonna finish our story before we have to start finishing stories in 2K24. That whole thing is just so funny to me. It's like, we're going to be finishing some of these stories up in the new 2K game before we actually start finishing up some of the stories IRL. And I don't know, something about that is so hilarious to me. It's like, finish your story, and it's like, we're trying to. We got a few more weeks left, like, you know, when I'm recording this. Well, this should be out, I'm hoping, on either Tuesday, maybe? We'll have to see. Hopefully, I'm going to be editing a whole bunch of videos tonight, so that's exciting. I'm trying to get more and more Christina Bennett uploads as we coast through the rest of 2K23 season. So that's fun and exciting. So just giving y'all an update on that front. We're going to be laser focused on finishing our story before we start finishing the new stories in 2K24. That's the motto. We got, I think, 6 weeks or so, or just under 6 weeks to finish up the series, which is more than enough time for us. Because, again, at the writing stages over here, I think I've got through October or close enough to it written. So basically through episode 27 I have written. So that's the thing. I started on 28, so I'm getting a few episodes done each week, and so we're hoping to get at least 3 to 4 uploads per week of this series. Because, I mean, it's going to be a bit of a long haul for a little while. I don't think it's going to be, like, as crazy long as I'm expecting it to be, but, like, I want to give us a week or so before the new game comes out, just kind of breathe. I think that's reasonable, or we can do some fun stuff. We'll see. So there's that. Again, I don't know how many episodes we got left of the series, but we are in this for a bit of a long haul, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh boy, here we go. Oh! Things aren't looking too good for Jericho here. Not at all. Well, hey, there's a chair. Oh! Well, Jericho with the counter right there. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But these two, of course, fighting for that United States title should be very interesting at Forbidden Door. I mean, it could really go either way if we're really talking here. It could go either way. I don't know what's going to happen, but, you know, we'll see what unfolds, right? Right. Oh my goodness gracious. But people, we're gonna be, you know, in this for a little bit of the long haul. Just giving y'all a bit of a heads up because, you know, this is gonna be our main series, kind of like to get us through the rest of 2K23. But I mean, hey, well, at least we'll be finishing up our story. You know, I'm gonna be making fun out of that for like the foreseeable future. Until we start wrapping up these stories, because you know that our stories, like, I feel like that's the joke, like, nobody's finishing their stories. Except for us, we finish our stories over here. Well, I mean, there were some times where we didn't actually, like, finish up, like, you know, we didn't finish up, you know, universe mode, or, well, I mean, we got to a conclusion in my faction, but, like, to be honest, I got so burned out, and then they were like, win, like, 600 matches. I'm like, yeah, I totally am. But yeah, my goal is to hopefully be done at least a week before the new game comes out. That way I can have a little bit of time to refresh, rejuvenate, and just kind of chill before the new game. And I think that's reasonable. Oh no, what a backbreaker to LA Knight. Jericho, what are we doing? Okay, he's got a chair. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh! 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 Oh, ducked out of the way there. Wonderful. Well, I mean, we don't have a finisher, but I mean, we do have that. we do have that. That's amazing. That's amazing. That that is truly that's how you finish him off right there. That's how we do things in this household. We just got to win at all costs, right? I mean, he did take over the show, so I mean, there's that. Either way around, let's see what happens here at AEW Dynamite. We got something cooking up next, so stay tuned. Alrighty, people. We just saw, of course, Chris Jericho and LA Knight fight backstage. And now we've got Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, making her way down to the ring here tonight. Of course, she's been in a bit of a feud with Christina Bennett and Christina Bennett's aunt, Justine Janine. God, I'm gonna miss saying that in 2K24. Come on, Justine Janine, make a cameo for all of us. Right? Right. That's one final thing on my wish list. But either way, these two have had a bit of a bubbling feud, to say the least. It's about to spill over. I can smell it ahead of Forbidden Door. Technically, the match never got made official yet, but I sense that this is where this is going, right? Cut the music. Cut the music. I'm here for one reason. to officially challenge Christina Bennett for her Women's Intercontinental Championship at Forbidden Door. Christina, I've got to admit, your words from our last encounter stuck with me. You say I'm not ready to be pushed to the limit, but let me make one thing clear. You're not ready for what I'm about to bring. You're not ready to go to the next level, and you're certainly not ready to defend that title against me. Alrighty, people, here we go, here we go, here we go. Christina Bennett now making her way down to the ring here tonight. The last time these two were in a ring together with microphones. Oh my goodness. And look at that confidence on her face as she's making her way down to the ring, too. You love to see it. I mean, she's probably got a little bit of fire under her butt, too, because of just, like, all the Smackdown shenanigans going down, right? But, oh, boy, I'm looking forward to this. This could be great. If it's anything like their first encounter, I'm going to be all settled in just to see what happens, right? Right. But, I mean, Christina Bennett's kind of battle-tested at this point, in such a short time frame, and we got to give credit where credit is due. I mean, she's got a second lease on her career after a potential career-ending injury, a while back, and I mean, she's only been back since Royal Rumble, and look at how much she's accomplished in such a short time. We're proud of you, Christina Bennett. Go roast her now. For all of us. It's like, just let her cook. Just let her cook. That'd be great. Oh my goodness, let's see what happens. Dr. Britt Baker, we meet again. All you've tried to do is what others have done before. Compare me to my Aunt Justine. Well, guess what? I'm not apologizing for what I said to you. If anything, I apologize for not going harder on you the last time. You warned me about tarnishing my legacy and my aunt's legacy, when you're destroying your own legacy yourself. The only thing that you will be associated with will be that one time when your face was all busted open. They won't remember the moments, they won't remember your title wins or title offenses, just that one time your face was all bloodied. Some legacy, huh? Well, at least I'll be remembered, even if it was just for that one moment. You, though, you won't be remembered for anything other than being your aunt's niece. Plain and simple. Quite the contrary. I've main evented WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and multiple premium live events. I'm carving out my own legacy my own way. I don't need to be a big fish in a small pond or ride my aunt's coattails. I just need to be myself, and that's more than enough. You're living in a fantasy, Christina. Your aunt's legacy is about to crumble, and you're going down with it. At Forbidden Door, I won't hold back, and you better be ready for the fight of your life. You think I haven't pushed myself? You really think I haven't faced challenges or had to overcome any obstacles? You're talking to someone who had a second chance at a wrestling career after almost being forced to retire. I've carved my own path, and I'll continue to carve it at Forbidden Door at your expense. You may be the champion now, but after Forbidden Door, that title will be mine. Get ready for a reality check, Christina, because I know I won't hold back. And neither will I. Well, Seth wasn't joking when he said that he was going to show up here on Friday Night Smackdown, and he certainly did, people. Oh my goodness. People, I'm excited. I need to see what happens because Seth Rollins just made this into a triple threat match for Forbidden Door. The match we didn't know that we needed. Actually, no, I think it's a match that we need at this point right now, I feel like. Right? I don't know. But either way, I'm excited. Y'all should be excited as well because we get more Seth freaking Rollins on our screen, and that's always a good time. That's always a positive, I feel like, right? Right. So let's see what Seth Rollins has to say here tonight. Will Roman show up? Will Moxley show up? Will somebody show up? Well, we're about to find out, people. WWE Universe, here I am, just as promised, on Smackdown. Let's not waste any more time. I know you're out there, Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley. It's time to settle some unfinished business. Oh boy, Roman Reigns! Oh man, this is gonna be good. I'm ready for this one, people. I am so ready for this one. I'm so ready. I want to jump right into it, but I just want to take a moment to just kind of soak in the Tribal Chief's entrance, right? Right. Oh my goodness, but either way around, I hope everyone's enjoying the episode again. It is more of a story-driven episode, but I think it makes sense because it's our go-home before Forbidden Door kicks into full gear. And yeah, that's kind of where things are moving along. So again, we got Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, in a heated confrontation, to say the least. One that's been much anticipated. So let's get to it, people. Let's get right into it. Seth, I heard about what you said on Monday night. And you know what? You were right. I've done some messed up things, and I'm not proud of it, but I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes to keep what's rightfully mine. The undisputed WWE Championship. Roman, I appreciate the honesty, but here's the thing. Even though we'll be on opposite sides of the ring at Forbidden Door, I'm willing to fight alongside you to end this invasion. We have history, but you'd rather team up with LA Knight, someone you don't even like, instead of someone who has been by your side before. It's something to consider, Roman. This invasion isn't slowing down, and you need people you can depend on, with or without you as the champion. Oh! Oh my god, okay, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD here at, Smackdown, it seems like. Attacking Christina Bennett. Oh man, this is getting personal, people. Their confrontation, their match coming up, just everything has just come to a forefront here tonight. Oh man. Things are not looking good for Christina Bennett at all ahead of their big match coming up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, what is she going for? Oh no, she's going for the table! Oh. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Hey, don't mess with my table! No, leave my table alone! Oh, I'm excited for, like, the revamped sort of backstage stuff that we're about to get with 2K24. Oh my god. This is gonna be such a mess, but it's gonna be so fun for story planning. The glitches. Just think about all the glitches, people. Poor Christina Bennett cannot catch a break here tonight. Oh, there she goes. Okay, I don't know what that was, but okay. Beautiful running clothesline right there. Oh. Huge strike, huge strike. What's Bennett up to here? Oh, beautiful suplex! Oh god, she's showboating. Well, that's okay. Well, I mean, at least she was on the ground, and, you know, I think this makes sense. Oh boy. Takedown right there from Christina Bennett to Britt Baker. Alrighty, here we go. Again, this was more of a story-driven sort of episode, so if that's not your jam, then the next episode's going to be more of your jam. Because we're just going to be doing matches next episode, so I hope everyone's looking forward to that. Because we're heading right for Forbidden Door. So that's exciting. And again, I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded. It'll be either probably Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere during the work week. It'll be somewhere around there. Then Forbidden Door, we're hoping, hopefully either Friday or Saturday, potentially. It'll be fun. It'll be great. Christina's not having a good time at all. She is not having a good time whatsoever. What is she going for here? Oh no, not the chair. Not the chair! Not our beautiful chair! That was great. Oh my god! Okay, well that's one way to end a fight. Well... Well... Well, that was something. That ending was something else. Not how I envisioned us ending a episode here, but we're gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. Either way around. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Again, this is more story-driven. Next episode will be much more matches and stuff like that, so get strapped in for that. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so I want to thank everybody for all love and support thus far as we continue to grow and just keep on growing before we get into, and well, heading into 2K24 season. So it's a really good time over here on the channel. And I'm just excited. I'm excited for what this next little chunk is going to bring us here in the Christina Bennett series. I'm excited to work on it exclusively now for basically the next few weeks, however long it takes to get this done. And I'm excited to just enjoy the ride with y'all. So again, thank you all super duper much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. So again, thank you all super duper much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.